Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to talk about word formation, okay? We need to understand here two aspects of word formation. The first one is what word formation means. What does it mean, okay? The second one is the task itself. The task in the exam. So what kind of task we can expect, okay? And how important is it to study word formation? And this is the question you're gonna answer in the end of the class, okay? So how important is it to study word formation? Why am I talking about it here in this class, okay? So let's first talk about the task, okay? So the task, I will mention here some of the things you will find. The first thing is a text. Okay, so you will find a text, and this text lacks some words, specifically saying 8 words here. Okay, so you have to fill in the blanks with 8 words, but what kind of words? Okay, so now I tell you, for each gap, you have to use a given stem word to make the correct form of the missing word. So what is that stem word? I will tell you, okay? And then when you complete the gap, okay, with this missing word, you will understand the reason why they ask you to do it. So it tests your knowledge on the way words are formed in English, including the use of prefixes or suffixes, okay, and spelling the rules associated with the changes. Okay. So, I want to first tell you that root words are also a name for stem words, okay? So, it depends on the grammar. But root words, or a word or a part of a word, okay, that is the origin of new words. Okay, so let's read it here together. A root, as its name suggests, is a word or word part from which other words grow, usually through the addition of prefixes and suffixes, okay? So here, for example, guys, we have here, let me write for you, just a second. Okay, so we could say, for example, we have the verb to play, okay? So let's suppose I change this verb adding this suffix here full. Okay, so I change the meaning of play and I kind of say a playful person or a playful child, for example. Okay, another one, let me show you. Agree, for example, the verb agree. Okay, I don't have this verb agree, and we could say that we disagree. Okay, so I disagree. I don't agree. So here I'm showing you the process. We have adding suffixes and prefixes, right? But it's not always. We have many ways of forming new words. Okay, these are examples for you to start thinking about the possibilities, right? So I put it here for you to remember that this game, Scramble, this is exactly related to word formation, you know, because you have to form words and then probably change the words, okay, on the same board. So that's the idea of this game. I will send you a link for you to play the game, okay, and you will see it. And here we have some statements here I'd like to judge as myths or truths, okay? And I'd like to prove it. Of course, we would have this in class, right? But now we are adapting here, and I will judge, okay, the statements. The first one, the suffix ed always represents verbs in the past or in the participle. True or false? I will tell you. You probably know the answer. It's a myth. Okay? It's a myth. Why? Because we also have words like interested. Okay, so interested. Or amazed, for example. Okay, so both words are not verbs. Okay, they are actually adjectives. Okay, so if I'm amazed or if I'm interested in something, so it's not a verb, right? The second one, the prefix miss usually means wrong or wrongly or a negative idea. What do you think? It's the truth, right? It's the truth, and I will show you. We have, for example, a misunderstanding. A misunderstanding is when one does not understand something correctly. Okay, so it understands something wrongly, right? So misunderstanding. Or we also have the word misspelling, right? So when you spell a word wrongly, okay? So this is the truth. The prefix on or un generally represents the opposite idea. What do you think? Yeah, this is the truth. You're right. The truth. I will give you an example. We have something that is unusual, so it's not usual, or unintended. Unintended, guys, means not planned, okay? The suffix ing only represents verbs in the continuous form. It's a myth, and it's interesting, guys, because many people say that ed and ing are for verbs. It's not, okay? Not only. And we have here, for example, I will use the same words, so something that is interesting, okay, or amazing. So they are not verbs, they are also adjectives in both cases here, okay? That's it. And I will please ask you to pause this video to try to complete these sentences here using some words, okay? So let me show you just one example, okay? A person who acts, okay, we are talking about jobs and functions, right? So a person who acts for a living is called an actress or an actor. So here you can see that I changed the word act to act, which is a verb, right? So that's why here we are talking about nouns from verbs and other nouns, you know. So probably you're going to produce here nouns from verbs or nouns, okay? And I want you to try this one, and we will check our answers next time, okay? And I hope you really practice, guys. And next time you can ask me questions. So see you there.